Namaste dosto, hope you are doing well, and I am resuming the classes after a long time. And I got a request for Tally basic classes, so I'll try to make few videos which include all basic concepts from creation of Tally to some book entries. Okay, so let's start without wasting the time. This is the gateway of Tally. I'm showing in Tally Prime, not Tally ERP. So this is the gateway of Tally. Let's create a company. And yeah, there are two basic keys which we use in keyboard. To move further we use enter, and to go back we use escape. Okay, now you give any company name, or you create company, and book starting from you have to give the time of formation of company, the date on which company was formed, but for learning purpose we will take 1st April. Okay, as you all know that our financial year begins from 1st April to 31st March, so we will take that. And for companies which registered after 1st April, we take that date as the date of formation, or books beginning from, or financial year beginning from. Okay, so for companies which are formed after 1st April, financial year will be shorter than 12 months. Okay, so let's continue. You fill all the details of company. I'll also give some this is just for learning purpose, so I'll give any name like ABC, XYZ, anything. For understanding purpose I give all the details, and but since you are maintaining the records, you give all proper details this side. Okay, I have given whatever is relevant for the purpose of learning. Now one shortcut is Ctrl A. To accept, you can directly accept or navigate by pressing enter. Okay, here you can press yes, or you can press Ctrl A. Now our company has been created. From here we can make some configuration in accounting, inventory, taxation, payroll and others. Okay, as per your requirement you can configure the details here. Okay, so friends, this is educational mode and not a license version, so whatever details I am getting here, I am selecting it as yes. Okay, enable interest calculation, I'll do yes for time being. Okay, then inventory also, these are not required as of now. These options like enable batches are for batch costing, enable job order processing, cost tracking. I am leaving these options as no, because there is no requirement. We have to learn basic things, so first we will start from basic, then we can later understand. Now when you enable this GST option, you have to give some details, whether you are falling under regular or composition. I guess you all are aware that you don't have to take registration. So here you have to take registration type. Registration is one is regular and other is composition. Composition you can understand in layman term that it is for small businesses, and rate is a rate in this is fixed, but we have to file a form to opt for composition scheme, and this is like GST concept, but little things I am just explaining. So how regular registration is different from composition. Regular means we have to do regularly filing, and rate will be as per the market rates, and in composition rate is like a fixed rate, but it will be lower than that in regular. Okay, so I am selecting it as regular. GST applicability you can give here, the date from which you took registration you can give, then you give GST number. I am giving any. Now periodicity of GSTR 1 filing. We like there are two kind of schemes. In quarterly, whoever is falling under QRMP scheme, they file the return quarterly, and others like irregular, they file regularly, that is on monthly basis. Now set or alter details, we have to give yes. See, goods and service tax, like we deal in particular goods and services. So here I am taking for a company as a whole. So either you are dealing in one or two goods, you can give the details here. Okay, description, let's give the description and then proceed. If e-invoice is applicable to your company, then give it here, yes. I'm accepting the details as it is, Control A. Okay, and then again you press Control A. Now we came back to the main screen, that is Gateway of Tally. We will learn some other features here, then we will move to next concept. Like for using calculator, press Control N. We got the calculator at the bottom, and this also follows this BODMAS rule, 25 into 5. Okay, then we are getting it as 125. This is how you can use calculator in Tally. Then again press Control N. Okay, then we can close the calculator. Now for shutting company, you can shut from here. Right hand side you can see this. I'll show from scratch this option. Then select company. This company I have to shut. This one. Okay, this is how you can shut the company. Okay. And friends, every company which we create is given a code. See, this is the code. Now let me. So we learned company creation and configuration of features. Features you can go by pressing F11 also. This is the shortcut I am pressing. Please write down all the shortcuts, because like for any Tally basic level exam or interview questions also can be based on these shortcuts, so you can write them down. F11 and previously we were getting option as like accounts info in Tally Tally ERP. Here if we have to check like how many groups are there, then we can check from a chart of accounts. Okay, you can see here option as group, and from here you can create also. So these are the groups which are by default there in Tally, but if you have to create any group, then you have to click on create option, this one. Then you can create group, ledger, cost center, currency, voucher type, or anything. Now what is the group in Tally? Group means like we incur various expenses, we get incomes, so under which group it is falling, we have to select that. For example, we can have sales from various sources like sale of supply, sale of supply of goods, supply of services, then both will come under the group sales. Okay, we will learn as we move ahead. We'll learn more as we move ahead. Next concept is like creation of currency. So if we are dealing in import or exports, we can create that currency. Here option, create. So from create I selected show, like it was like this, then you have to select this show more option. Here we are getting option as currency, create new. Okay, I am creating USD. So we created one currency, dollar. You can see here this one 4, this 4. You can press shift 4 to get this symbol here. Now I'll accept the screen by pressing Ctrl A. We have created one currency. See, in this video we are learning about basic, whatever features are there in Tally, we are learning that. And at last we will make some demo entries and you will get more clarity. Tally is required for every student or like anyone from commerce field, because so many softwares are there. Not so many, but yeah, there are softwares like QuickBooks, Busy, but Tally is you can understand it's it's very fundamental. It's expected that you know Tally. Now if you have to come back, I'll press skip. Okay, this is the main board, gateway of Tally. Okay, then I have to create one ledger. Let's create some ledgers to understand. I'm creating here Ramesh capital account. So this is Ramesh capital account is the ledger account. We have selected the group under capital. Okay, because if 2 or more partners are there, everyone will contribute some amount known as capital to the business, and all those amounts will be classified under the group capital. Okay, now I give whatever the details were relevant, and then we will move to opening balance. So if you are assuming that this is a new company, there won't be any opening balance. But if you are assuming that this is an existing company, then you have to give some opening balance, and I'll give here opening balance, because not in capital but in other ledgers. Why? Because we are learning all the features of Tally. So to understand each and every feature better, we have to explore the features. Okay, so in capital I will not give any opening balance. Opening balance, as you all know, that balance which is carried forward from the previous year. Okay, pressed Ctrl A and that entry was accepted. Then I am creating other capital account, that is Suresh capital account. See, for Ramesh I didn't take any opening balance amount, but for Suresh I am taking it as 25,000, and then I am pressing Ctrl A to accept the entry. See, we have accepted, and if you want to check the previous entry, you can press page up. See, this entry appears here. Now if you want to go to, so where we got that screen. Okay, so friends, I'm showing all the features by doing it practically, because that will be easy for you to do. If you want, you can check my video with speed of 2x, because if you are finding it lengthy or detailed, then you can check like this. But as we are exploring all the features, so I have to show each and everything practically, because this is how I learned in my Tally class. This started from very basic, and then we learned every concept. So capital I have created. Now I'll go to ledger, then I'll create some bank entry, bank ledgers. Okay, I give the bank name as State Bank of India. Under bank accounts, select first option. At last I give balance as 1000, and as you know that why it is appearing as debit. Why? Because so bank is an asset for us, and assets have debit balances. Now I'll press Ctrl A. That entry is accepted. I'll create 2 more bank ledgers. Then we will move further. So I created 3 ledgers. Next type of ledgers we are creating are some current assets. Current asset, as you all know, that which are realizable within a period of 12 months. Those assets we consider as current asset. So now let's suppose that we are dealing in sale and purchase of laptops as well. So